Well, welcome back, everybody. This is Brandon from Relax Trips. Joining me is no one. I'm all by myself, but that's not a problem. I have another box of 2025 Topps Stadium Club, and I'm just going to get right into this. This product has been so good to us this year for the first time of a Stadium Club existing. We've nailed it out, man. And whether it's Matt opening, it's me opening, it's been doing great so far. So my expectations today are we're gonna have a pretty normal box, nothing too crazy. You know, I don't think there's a way we can keep hitting so many SSPs, good autos. You know, still looking for the one of one for myself, but whatever it is, I'm sure it'll be fun. And as usual, we always have a good time opening. All right, so let's get into pack number one here today and see what Stadium Club has for us on this beautiful Monday, coming off of the first fight week of the year. I think Paramount did a really good job for normal fight card. You know, there were a lot of weird issues with, weigh-ins and everything else, but overwhelmingly, it was still a fun card. Mario Bautista looked fantastic. And we've got a little backwards Colby Covington on that red. Yeah, Bautista looked great. Vinicius, I think Matt said in our live stream, he just did not, maybe it was the weight cut or something, but he did not look like he was there to fight. We had Horiguchi looked amazing. Who else just looked fantastic? Heavyweight fight was horrible. But yeah, overwhelmingly super fun fight. And I was, I opened up a mega and a blaster during the fights, didn't get anything. So retail is not been the best for me, but hobby has been super fun. All right. And it looks like the reds are all going to be backwards on this. So there he is, Jayton Almeida, fighting on that fight night. Just, man, I don't know. He needs to learn to punch. He needs to learn to kick. He needs to learn to not just hold people against the cage. It's boring, it's horrible, and honestly, it's not going to do him any favors in the rankings. All right, so we do have a black foil of Rakic there, which is awesome. Our first hype card is going to be that Poeton. Once again, I'll say it a million times, the hypes are awesome. All right, so a good insert, the black foil. As everyone agrees, the black foil is best foil. I don't know if people agree with that, but I say it. So, all right, Nicolau, little Sergey here. Nasruddin Imavov, Adrian Yanez, Jessica Andrade, and a backwards John Jones. What are you going to be, JJ? What you got for us? One of the yellows. Yeah, that's cool, but I was really hoping for something else. But could be worse. So we'll go and put that over there. Or, gold. It's not the true gold numbered. I was hoping it was a numbered one. And we got the roofie on the red. Reds look great. All right. So I do want to hear what you guys think about Paramount so far. I think they're getting better and better. I think from week 1 to week 2, definitely saw less ads, definitely less invasive. And then on the fight card, pacing seemed pretty good. There's old Vinicius just not delivering, man. And I know it hurt a lot of people's autos, especially if they're waiting for them. But yeah, no, I think their pacing is getting better. I think that the ads just don't seem like they're aggressive as much anymore. And, the cool thing about it is we don't have to pay a ton with ESPN. And honestly, Paramount, the stream quality has been fantastic. Tommy Aspinall on the Destiny. Another little cool insert. Right behind that, Volkanovski on the chrome. And another John Jones on the red. I still need to get that John Jones alternate art where he's like tipping the fedora. It's a cool card. All right, let's go into Roman Delice, Trey Waters, MVP. Still looking for a pearl as well. That's the one thing I haven't seen a lot of, is those pearls to 30. Yan Xiaonan, Kazama, Mike Breeden. All right. And who do we have? Alexa Grasso on the red. Still have 2 autos left. Still hunting those things down. So, you know, I say it a lot, but if you guys want to join our Discord, there, you know, we had a couple people watching the fights. It was fun. One of our viewers came in and watched the fights with us. So if you need somebody to watch with, do not hesitate. We do have an active Discord and a great group of guys to watch the fights with. Okay, little Funk Master on the Chrome Refractor. Right behind this, a power pack of Patty the Batty. That's cool. I don't have this one yet, I don't think. And Power Packed Autos, I have not opened up any of those, so I'm still looking for that. Michael Morales. And we're going to end it off with Tajir Ulanbekov. All right, still looking for the numbers. Still hunting down some SSP, still hunting down the autographs. It's holding on these. All right, let's see who we have. Caitlin Sermonara, Esteban Marivovic, Kaio, Gabriel Bonfim, Kamara Usman, Peter Yan, the champion, and right behind that is going to be Sean Brady on the red. Oh yeah, another really good performance. Fareed Basharat did fantastic. You know, both the brothers won, but Fareed holding that 15-0 now, beating Gene Matsumoto. Great fight, super fun. I thought it was a really good matchmaking thing that they did, and so that was really, really good by the crew. A Beam Team Bullet, Valentina Shevchenko to 25. I'm sitting there running my mouth, and I hit an SSP to 25, 14 of 25 on the Beam Team with that cool little parallel. I don't know what they call this, but all right, Valentina, I see you. Let me go ahead and sleeve this up right now because this is a huge card. And I know that the Beam Teams are a case hit, so I think the Beam Team Autos are like a super SSP. I don't know if they're all numbered to 25 or less, but that is a heck of a card. So whenever I said I was expecting nothing huge today, I was wrong. That is a big card of one of the GOATs in female fighting, if not the GOAT. RDR and Macy Chason. All right, I got to look at this again. All right, guys, tell me what you think in the comments down below. This card is sick. A Beam Team Auto, box 3 from this case. Every case has had some decent cards. It went from a DP Auto, solid first box, into a SSP with Connor on the Triumvirate, into a Beam Team Shevchenko to 25. And I still have another auto in this thing. Is there going to be a Beam Team case hit in it? I don't know, but I'm excited to see. All right, Brennan Allen. Man, this set has just been so fun. There he is, Fareed Basharat, still undefeated, 15-0. Really excited about him. I've been stacking some autos of him while they're still affordable and cheap, and I'm enjoying that. Little John Jones on the base, Ilya on the chrome, and Kazama on the red. Whew, man, I can't get over that card. That's awesome. That's so cool. Who do you guys want to see Valentina fight next? I mean, I think everybody knows I want to see Natalia fight her, but you know, Eduardo Mora, also her missing weight by like 5 pounds is crazy. I don't know about her. She might be getting cut here shortly. Another black foil of Luana Santos. Nothing too crazy. And behind this, we have another hype. It's of Alexander the Great Volkanovski. Hype cards, need them numbered. That's what I'm looking for. Brian Ortega. And on the red, oh, and I'm knocking over cards, we do have Yan Xiaonan. All right. Only a few more packs to go. 4 more packs to go. 5 more packs. I can't even tell anymore. 1 auto left. All right, I'm just going to get through these pretty quick so we can see some cool stuff. Eileen Perez into Patty the Batty. Grant Dawson. Azmat Mirzakhanov. Dan, 50K Ige. And a green of Joe Piper. If Matt does not have this yet, he does now. Of course, as is his PC. So I'm going to set this to the side because I do not know if we've opened that. Stephen Wonderboy Thompson on the chrome. And a red of Gabriel Bonfim. All right. Man, I need more from this box. We are still looking for at least one numbered and one auto. I'd like to get a little bit more, but I'm greedy. Nazim Sadikov. Gamrot. Waldo Cortez Acosta. Oh, that's that Khalil Roundtree. It always looks like a special white card, but it's just normal. Matus Rebecki on the chrome, and a power packed Alexandra Pantoja on just a regular power packed. I mean, I'm not complaining, but it is nothing too crazy. Jessica Andrade on that chrome, and our red is going to be Ty Bam Bam Tuivasa, who I do not think he is long for the UFC anymore. 5 losses in a row. Worst cardio I've ever seen. I just can't imagine they're going to hold on to him anymore. But heavyweight is such a weak division right now. It is hard to know. Macy Chiasson. Little Sean Brady action. Victoria Dudikova and Shavkat Rakhmonov, who it has been confirmed is going to be out for quite a while. He just can't catch a break. I know, Kamaru is trying to hype him up and get him back into fighting shape with, some championship words, but his body just does not seem to want to do it. He's just been out for a long time. He's not even in the rankings anymore. All right. We have a teal of Tabitha Baby Shark Richie. And that is what number is that? That is to 99, 41 of 99 on the Baby Shark. So that's one of the numbers we were looking for. Khabib on the Dynasty, or Destiny. No, it is Dynasty. I'm stupid. Dynasty and Destiny are both in here. All right, Jamal Hill on the Stadium Club Chrome. And Norm Dumont on the red. All right, last pack. We are going to get an auto unless Topps has screwed me. This is our one number. Valentina holding it down as she does. And some of our best openings have been Valentina cards, and I'm not upset. All right, Nikita Krylov on last pack. Max Blessed Holloway. Rocky Pennington. Muhammad Ankalaev. And Manel Kopp, who may be up for the belt next. I know him and Joshua Van have had a lot of words and they really want to fight. So great, great, great autograph to have. This could be a champion. If not, he is a heck of a fighter. And we don't open up enough of his stuff, so this is a good one to have. All right, so Manel Kopp is going to be our last autograph. Right behind this, we do have Valentina showing up on the Special Forces. She had to show up one more time before ending off this opening. And Renat Fakhretdinov ending it off with Modestas Bakakis. All right, guys. Not too much to sleeve up here, so I'm not going to make you guys wait. Of course, we do have the Manel Kopp auto, Tabitha Richie on that teal, but the card of the box, the card so far of this case has been this Valentina Shevchenko Beam Team to 25, 14 of 25. I appreciate you guys joining us once again. Let me know how you guys are enjoying the fights this year so far. Let me know if there's anything you want to see us open outside of UFC. You know I like to dabble around with other stuff. And I don't know, we'll have another video for you guys Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, and we're just going to keep this thing rolling. And talk to you guys soon. Peace.